and I'm going to do something I never do, which is I just got back from a thrift run, and while I'm unpacking the bags, I'm going to just show you what I got. So it's really rough and unofficial, and people coming and going and all that. But here's my big tip for you if you are a thrifter for eBay. When you get home, do not leave the things you bought in the bags, because it is too easy for those bags to just pile up in a corner, and then you forget what you have because you can't see through the bags usually. And sometimes then you'll think, wait, is that the bag of stuff I have going back? Is that bag listed? Is that not listed? It's too easy for it to get just lost in the system. So when you take the things out of the bag and you can see them, that is incentive to list. And it's even better if you can process as you're taking them out of the bag. I mean, cutting off the tags, taking off the sticky tags, whatever you need to do. So we made 2 stops today. Both of our stops were at Goodwill stores. Now, Goodwill stores are not my favorite places usually because they've become very expensive. But we actually we went to our favorite By the Pound store today, which is one of those where you just grab everything and they weigh it, and then you pay per weight. And that usually ends up pretty good. And I'll show you everything we got there. And then we made a stop at another one. And I bought some different things I don't normally get. I passed on a lot of glasses. Snoopy, not like glasses, like glasses. Snoopy, a Las Vegas one that I thought, because it had old casinos on it. It's just not my thing. So you know what? I was never going to do this. Here's my second tip. A lot of things at the store are worth something, but it doesn't mean you should buy them. Stick with what you know, what you like. I hate shipping glasses. I hate storing glasses. We just don't have a good place. We've broken a lot of them. So as much as it pained me, I left them, and I used my money toward things that I really like. So we're going to start with everything that was in this bag. Now, the other, look, oh, I'm tip girl today. I have another tip, which is use your thrift runs to buy things you need, too. Why not? So let's start with the fun thing. This is so big, I'm not going to be able to show you. So this is a How to Draw Hercules book for kids, and it's enormous. Like you can see, it takes up the whole screen, very big. I grabbed this because I don't normally buy books. I certainly don't normally buy kids' books, and it's the corners are a little mangled. And there's some writing on the back. But Hercules is one of these Disney movies that anything I ever own that is Hercules sells like crazy. I think it's just one of those forgotten Disney movies. As a matter of fact, I would love to see it. And they never show it on TV. And I don't even know if it's out on DVD. I would love to have this one. It's kind of one of the really underrated musicals. So I used to have Hercules McDonald's plates that sold for a lot. And so I looked this up while I was in the store, and which was very difficult because this Goodwill does not have my cell service in this Goodwill is awful. But I looked it up, and on Amazon, because that was working better, people were selling this thing for something like $30. So I don't know what it's going to go for on eBay, and I don't know what it's going to go for damage, but it was $1, and I thought, I can't leave that behind. I also bought something for myself. I don't buy a lot of DVDs for myself. I do buy a lot of DVDs for sale. This, though, maybe I'll come home in the spring, and Children of the Night. These are old TV movies, and I remembered watching Maybe I'll Come Home in the Spring as a teenager and being really intrigued by this movie. So I love old TV movies. They're usually really hard to find, and this is a double set. $3 at Goodwill, which I think is a little high for a DVD like this, but I bought it mostly for myself to watch, and so I have no idea if it has any value. Don't take my word on it. It's probably not, because it looks like it's one of these like public domain double feature thingies. But yeah, bought that for me. Also, we bought for our own store is tissue paper. We sell a lot of t-shirts, and we like to wrap them in tissue. One caveat: do be careful that colored tissue, especially reds, that the color, especially if it gets wet, will bleed onto things. So do be careful about that. But we do like to wrap t-shirts. It just is a nicer presentation. So we got 3 sets of colored tissue paper, really nice sets, full, for $1 each. And I think this is the part of the Target leftovers that they get all the time at Goodwill. So that's going in our shipping supplies. All right, next, I want to stick with the Goodwill. There is a bag missing, I think. Oh, no, what is it? Here. Okay, like I said, I'm unpacking for the first time. So, got something big. Something big. Can you figure out what it is just from that little glance? I bet you can. And there's something wrapped up inside here. Okie dokie. So, get that all out of the way. Next. Disneyland. We love Disneyland. We love Disneyland Tomorrowland. So we found this box of Tomorrowland note cards. They're there, so you can see them. And I will open the box. So they asked $2.99 for the box. I don't know if all the cards are in here. It's pretty darn full. When you open the box, it's pretty full, so they might be all in here. And there's a little paper that's still in here. And then, look, they're really beautiful. Lovely, lovely. And they're just blank note cards. And you know, the sad thing is we don't send cards to anybody ever. Maybe I could use them for the holidays to send to people. So because we kind of like to keep them. And, or not. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked them up yet. I don't have any idea if they're worth anything. But they were so pretty. And we love Disneyland. And we loved them. Like I said, worst case, we would keep them. They were so nice. That was a problem with a lot of this run, was we wanted to keep a lot of things. This particular Goodwill, we found that Tinkerbell that you may have seen before that we thought wasn't working. They get a lot of Disney gifty items that, see, it's still got the Disney Store tag. I want to see what the price was originally. It was originally $15. Surprise, that's actually pretty cheap. Probably came out for the Tomorrowland movie. Excuse me. So anyway, that store tends to have a lot of Disneyland gifty items. So I don't know if they're getting it from the Disney Store or closeouts or what, but nice piece. This was also, excuse me, sorry, something I ended up picking up for myself. I never, ever buy, like, little cutesy things for myself, and I certainly never buy candles. And there's a reason. I'm really allergic to a lot of candles, so I tend not to buy them. But my husband really loves them. And this one, what caught my eye was the box. It was so adorable. Little, reminds me of the little Harajuka girls. And then inside is a candle. Oh, look how adorable the box is. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So there's this so sweet candle, and it is vanilla. It smells like a vanilla cake. It smells like cupcakes. So yummy. So I'm hoping this one will not set off my allergies because it's not flowery scented. And so I think what we're going to do is this is going to get lit, and I'm going to keep the little box to put some stuff on my desk. Adorable. Looks like it's never been used. Let me see the price. I think it's on the bottom here too. No. It's called a Kish Kish candle, if that means anything to you. I need better glasses. But, yeah, so it doesn't actually have a price. Looks like the price tag was removed. They did not have a price tag on this at the store, and a lot of Goodwills tell you they won't sell it to you if it doesn't have a price tag. But this one, there we go. Kish Kish, or however you pronounce it. She gave it to me for, I think, $1.99. So I thought, yay. Got that. The one mug I did buy because it isn't breakable, and this was a rescue. This was, I don't care if it's not worth anything, I could not leave this behind. Look at this. Bionic Woman, Jamie Summers, one of those crazy plastic thermal mugs that were very popular back in the 70s. It's from the 70s, you know, old Universal Studios promo item. I paid 99 cents for it, and here's what's really funny. It was sitting on the shelf so that this, get the glare off of it, sorry, maybe they're right. This picture was showing, and there were mugs, like here, there were mugs all around, and all I saw was this picture, and it was buried pretty far back on a shelf, and I looked at that and went, oh, that's Lindsay Wagner. Can you believe it? And because I had a moment of going, no, it's just some generic, like, fitness mug or something. And when I pulled it out, I couldn't believe it, that it was Bionic Woman. It's in really, really good shape. You know what? Let me do one thing while we're here. Let's put this so you can kind of see it. I'm just going to try to put that up where you can see it. I'm going to look. Let me look right now. I'm on eBay. Sorry, everything's in the way here. Bionic Woman mug, right? I actually have a Bionic Woman. Oh, there you go. Somebody has one up for $12. Let's see if any of them have sold. There you go. Not a lot of money, but what's funny is 2 of them sold recently. So I wonder if there was like a new old stock that showed up, and Goodwill got hold of it, because it's funny that 3 people had this exact same mug from the 70s in the last couple of days. So one sold for $6. They both sold for $6. And shipping, I believe, on top of that. So that's kind of sad that it's only worth $6, but I don't care. Like I said, I would have bought it anyway because it's retro TV. So cute. So there's that. All right. I'm probably getting really long here, but... Oh, now, the last thing I got at that store was, again, I don't usually like to spend more than $3 on anything. It's just kind of how I am. This was $6, but it was so adorable. I don't know if I can back up enough so you can see it. Let's see if I've got it the right way. I can't see the thing. So it's a Wall-e. Come up a little higher. It's a beautiful Wall-e blanket, throw, wall hanging, whatever you want to call it. It's just so sweet and soft. Come on, sorry, I'm trying to get it up high enough where you can see it. And really nice condition. It looks like it's never been really used. It almost looks, like I said, like a wall hanging because of the way it's made. It's double-sided. You can see that. And with a really nice hem around it. It's fluffy, comfortable. It's a super blanket for the winter. And I think it might, until it sells, it may live on the back of my couch because it's so cute. I love Wall-e. So that. Now, this video is getting long. So hopefully I won't have any trouble uploading it, because I want to show you one more thing. So that was the first half. I also went to the By the Pound store, and I think what I'm going to do actually is stop this video just in case and make one more. I'll be right back.